Hi everyone! Thank you for joining me for this beauty review. Today I'll be talking about the Too Faced Good Girl Bad Girl makeup palette. This palette is currently discontinued from Too Faced. However, the reason I got this was because I was on Sephora, or Too Faced, and I really liked their Naughty or Nice makeup palette, which looks very similar to this. And it was retailing for $29.50 on Sephora. At the time I thought it was a little bit expensive for such a small palette, so I went on Beauty Crunch and I saw the Good Girl Bad Girl palette, also from Too Faced, retailing for only $11.80. $29.50, $11.80. I thought that this was a much better deal. And I looked at the colors from these two palettes, and it looked pretty much the same to me, with the exception of maybe one of the colors was a little bit more purple than the other. I think one of the eyeshadow colors, so it wasn't that big of a difference to me. So I got the Good Girl Bad Girl palette, and the other difference that I could see is that the Naughty or Nice palette, it opens up so that you can see all 12 colors at the same time, where with this Good Girl Bad Girl palette, it's a little bit harder to see all the colors at once, but you can still do it. So I would recommend that if you want one of these palettes, I would get one or the other, not both, just because they're so similar. I mean, they're practically the same exact concept, Good Girl Bad Girl, Naughty or Nice, and the colors are pretty much identical with the exception of like one or two colors, which is like half a shade darker or lighter than the other palette. So yeah, so this palette, I really like the packaging. You can see it. It's portable. It's very small. Size difference here. Here's a pencil. It's a little bit on the thick side, so if in your purse, it's not going to be like a powder compact. But I really like the packaging because it looks like a vintage cigarette box or something, one of those tin cans, And it's got two halves, Good Girl, Bad Girl, and basically, I think the point is that you can mix and match the colors to your advantage if you're going out during the day versus going out at night, or what kind of a mood you're in, or you can also turn your day look into a night look. It's a pretty versatile palette. So let's open up this side. The Good Girl side is basically brownish, very neutral, neutral colors, and 3 lip glosses, 3 eyeshadows. The problem that I have with this is that with the lip gloss, as soon as I put my lip brush in it, it turned to goop almost immediately. You can kind of see what happened with the first one. It becomes very sticky. The way to fix that, obviously, is to use a tissue or a cotton ball to kind of wipe it up. Otherwise, it just gets all over the palette. So I don't know what caused that, or that's just the way it is. But otherwise, these 3 colors, the 3 eyeshadows, they work very well together. 3 lip glosses, you can layer them, mix them, however you want to do it. Now, let's close this side. Bad Girl side, which I actually like a little bit better. Okay, so 3 eyeshadows, 3 lip glosses on the inside. The black is one of my favorites. It's glittery metallic black color. The green is also very metallic and goes very well with the black. The pink, not as sparkly, but it gives this nice flirtatious feel to a smoky eye look. The 3 lip glosses, the pink and the pale pink, these 2 are pretty tame. The red, this is a really good color. I think if you pair the red with the black, you got a very nice vampire look for Halloween. But I really like the Bad Girl palette because it definitely gives you a wider range of color choices. So and you can you can open up both sides like this, and this is how you can see all the colors at once. You can definitely mix and match the shades as you see fit. I mean, that's the point why they included it. I like the Bad Girl side better because, like I said before, you get more of a color range. You can play a little bit more with the mixing. At the bottom, you can pull this open, and it gives you two eyeshadow / lip brush kits. And you can use, I think the point is to use one for one and one for the other. Or you can mix and match again. I don't particularly like this side, the sponge eyeshadow applicators very much, so I actually prefer to use the brushes for not just the lip gloss but also the eyeshadow. But, and the other difference between this palette and the Naughty or Nice palette is that this palette has two, where the Naughty or Nice palette, I believe, only has one of these. So, I'm gonna quickly show some photographs of how I look with these. So now I'll show you what it looks like when I played with the colors on my eyes. The left eye here, I use primarily the Good Girl colors, which are the 3 browns. And on the right eye, I used the Bad Girl colors, which were the black, the green, and the pink. I don't normally use a lot of colors on my eyes, even when I go out at night. I tend to be a minimalist when it comes to eyeshadow. But I got a little carried away with this smoky eye look, so this is just me goofing off. I probably will not do this when I actually go out, or at least attempt to make the colors kind of blend a little bit better. I think I didn't blend as well here, but just to give you an idea of what you can do with the palette. So the day look, the left eye is just more casual, which is, but I felt like I actually had to get quite a bit of product up there just to get the colors to show up on my face. It could be my skin tone, the brown somehow just kind of blend into my skin, it doesn't pop as much. But with my right eye, with the black and the green, that just a little bit of product and boom, you could see it. So this is how far you can take it, or if you want to go from day to night, I would suggest using the black as an eyeliner, or put it on the crease of your eye, and then use the pinkish color kind of on the brow bone, or kind of for a flirtatious look. So there you have it, the Good Girl Bad Girl palette from Too Faced, with colors that lets you be naughty or nice, or both, whenever you want to be. I hope you guys have as much fun with this as I did, and if you have questions, feel free to message me or comment me. Thanks for watching.